we go back to Transanity.
Are you retarded?
A New Hampshire teen suffering from mental illness
Oh, I'm also a drag performer.
Oh, yes, of course.
sues the president over his executive order to protect women in women's sports. I know, shocking. I'm Jez Berganzo, and I'm surprised it took this damn long for someone stupid enough to defend this nonsense.
Einhorn is a man! Oh my God!
But it's what's next. What's up, guys? Jez Berganzo. What's next? Daily Dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Thursday. Well, remember when President Trump signed the executive order basically saying, hey, you know what? Women are for women's sports. You know, we're going to roll back that nonsense on Title IX, that dementia shoved in there with dudes who like to feel pretty. Remember that? And how joyous of a day it was where you had those like Riley Gaines and you had Chaya Raichik of Libs of TikTok and the founder of Gays Against Groomers. And I think even Martina Navratilova stepped in. She wasn't there, of course, but she stepped in with her comments on X saying how this was a good thing that President Trump did. Well, not everybody feels that way. We go to New Hampshire, where a teen suffering from mental illness sues the president over the executive order to protect women in women's sports. I know, shocking. This coming from Outkick. New Hampshire teen who suffers from mental illness sues President Trump over women's sports order. It appears, though, the first challenge to President Donald Trump's recent executive order keeping men out of women's sports is moving ahead. Two male New Hampshire high school students who identify as girls, you know, dudes who like to feel pretty, are suing the state of New Hampshire and added Trump, Department of Justice, Attorney General Pam Bondi, U.S. Department of Education, Acting Secretary Denise Carter, and God as defendants in U.S. District Judge, and Science, and Common Sense. Judge Landa McCaffrey approved the addition and the new defendants on Wednesday, saying she finds good cause, quote unquote, for the plaintiffs to add them. The systematic targeting of transmental people across America institutions is chilling. By targeting young people in schools, denying them support and essential opportunities during their most vulnerable years is especially cruel. Chris Urchel, whatever his name is, a GLAAD attorney, shocking, according to ESPN. GLAAD, the Alphabet Legal Advocates and Defenders, is one of the firms representing the plaintiffs. It should be noted that the systematic targeting, quote unquote, is misleading and unfair framing of Trump's policies surrounding transmental people. First, it should be noted, pro-women's groups simply want sports and spaces that are strictly for women. I know, again, shocking. However, no one's asking that females who identify as boys or men be kept from any men's sports or spaces. Ask yourself why that might be the cause. In addition, the lawyer says that the Republicans and Trump are denying essential opportunities to transmentals. Again, this is not true. In this case, both of the teenagers are eligible to try out and play for, against other male athletes. I know. I love playing soccer. We had a great season last fall, one of the teens said in a statement, according to ESPN. I just want to go to school like other kids and keep playing the game I love. Yes, you can, against other boys. Once again, the teenager is more welcome to join the high school boys soccer team. No one is stopping them. The story posted on ESPN, which used information from the Associated Press, is slanted to favor the male teens against the girls who wanted to have sports that are just for them. As Outkick reported, ESPN and AP did the same thing last week when Trump initially signed the executive order. It's unfortunate that these young people are caught up in a culture where one side is telling them to ignore reality and biology and labeling the other side, the one in favor of common sense, as bigots. I know, again, more shock and awe. Again, shouldn't anybody be surprised about this? One, I'm kind of surprised it took this damn long for this lawsuit to occur. I'm surprised that it took someone this stupid enough to say, hey, you know what? We're going to challenge the executive order, and more than likely, it's going to get tossed out. But if anybody's been paying attention, a number of judges have stepped in over the last 19 days, 21 days now that Trump has been in office. And a number of executive orders, they've put a block on him. Kicking illegals out of the U.S. No, we can't do that. Banning sanctuary city policy. No, we can't do that. Withholding funds for those with no, we can't do that. And of course, now this. But like I said, I believe this case will be tossed out because all the executive order says simply is women's spaces for women only. That's it. You, as someone who is suffering from mental illness, who thinks you're a girl, dude who likes to feel pretty, wants to try out for the team, you try out for the boys' team, not the girls' team. The days of Will Thomas, saying, I'm a woman, when I sucked as a man swimming and dominating the women's college records are over. That shit is over. The NCAA said, yeah, we're not going to do that. The Olympics, yeah, we're not going to do that. Why? Because of this. Now, as I said in a prior video and others, is that this is just on a federal level. It's not going to affect state and local. So state and local, you guys got to fight. You guys got to keep on fighting hard because this shit's not going away. If you think just because the Democrats are in disarray, and they're looking like trash right now, doesn't mean this side of the mental illness bar is going away anytime soon. So, but stupidity, it's idiocy, at its best, and it's sad. It's sad that the parents of these teens who are fostering this, who are nudging this, pushing this along like it's normal, they're the real culprits in this. So instead of, getting the help that they need, seriously, psychiatric help that they truly need, no, they're going to celebrate it, wave their pom-poms, and have this suit go forth because, they don't have any brains. They just don't, and it's sad. It is. It's truly sad, and these kids are suffering for it. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss anything. Continue spreading the word about the show. We appreciate you guys, as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.